All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Flyweight division matchup. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. So at least on paper, even matchup here, a lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Kai! Don't blame Carla! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Continues with the leg kick. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
He got the turnover in that kick.
Got the single collar tie. Just out of range with that left hook.
Hands high, nice body kick right under the elbow.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Nice.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. And they separate. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Slips.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. It won't take many of those.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, missed on that one.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
And there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, round two.
The big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just a slip there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Checks the leg kick. Slams, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after,
oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Went for the inside leg kick. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Big kick lands.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Oh, collar tie, and they separate. Nice straight right lands.
There's no give on that leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
20 seconds left. Immediately gets the underhook. Muay Thai plum. Just misses there with the left. And that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, what a head he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Back to his feet.
Jab hurt him a little bit. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's...
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Making all these shots count. Wow. Wow. Do you believe it?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and